I think I'm covering marketing and tills in the sales tab. So let me pull up my portal and share my screen. All right, here we are in our beautiful Jane point of sale portal. Let's cover marketing first. So everything under this tab, what we're seeing here in this demo portal is kind of what you would think of like stock version. And this is what it'll look like for partners that are not using a third-party loyalty integration. The third-party loyalty integrations that we support currently is SpringBig and Alpine IQ. So what does it look like when the partner is using a third-party loyalty integration? MaryMart is using SpringBig, and you'll see that their marketing tab looks a little different. They have the dashboard, discounts, and then they have third-party rewards, which is through their integration. In stock, you have the dashboard, discounts, and then you have these two loyalty sections, which is, in-house Jane loyalty program. And then we'll cover membership levels pretty briefly at the end. So let's do built-in Jane point of sale loyalty. Loyalty is different from discounts because it is associated with like rewards. The whole point, as you guys know, is for retailers to have customers be incentivized to be loyal to their store. Therefore, they're extending points for either visits or dollars spent. And then customers can use those points to redeem rewards, usually in the form of a discount. So let's do programs first. Now, loyalty program is kind of like, how can your customers earn loyalty points? And it is kind of all over the place. Some retailers will be like, earn a point for every dollar spent. Others are like, earn a point for every visit, or maybe, earn a point for every dollar spent. And when you sign up for a loyalty program, you'll earn 50 points. So again, just like a structure of incentives. And then the rewards is how customers can use their points, again, usually in the form of a discount. Here in your programs, first, when you're setting up a new program, you're going to select what type of program it is. So are customers earning points by dollars spent? Are they earning points when they sign up? And also there's an option to reward points if they purchase certain products from a certain category brand with a certain product tag. And then they can earn points by visits. It's very much like if you guys are part of a loyalty or rewards program like American Eagle or Safeway, very similar. So let's do, for example, I'm a retailer and my customers earn a point for every visit. Let's do that. I'm going to add that new loyalty program. And here it is, that was just created. And description, I would do 1 point per visit. Threshold is really only needed for dollars spent. So if you're like, you earn 100, I guess you earn you earn a point for every dollar spent, but you have to at least spend $5 in order for that program to kind of take effect. The threshold would be 5. Point reward, since they're earning 1 point per visit, it's going to be 1. And then this is going to be active. And then recurring is, again, only for dollars spent, where sorry, let me try this again. Let's do $1 spent as an example against the visit. So if my customers are earning 1 point per dollar spent, and then must spend at least $5. Threshold would be 5. Point reward is 1 point. And this would be recurring because it means that once they spend $5, they earn a point for every dollar that they're spending. And it's for every following dollar, if you will. If you didn't have this recurring checked, it would just be as long as they spend $5, they get 1 point, no matter how many dollars they spend. Does that make sense? I'm sorry, I think this is kind of hard to describe, but does that make sense to y'all? Any questions? Okay.
Can you say the last little part?
The recurring.
It's probably hard to do, but yeah,
Okay.
I got it where like if it's recurring after $5, every dollar I spend gets a point. But
Yes.
what happens if you don't hit recurring? What happens when I spend $6?
If you spend $6, you earn 1 point. If you spend $100, you also earn 1 point. If you spent $4, you earn 0 points.
So is this per purchase?
Per order, yep, per transaction.
Okay.
Great question.
I'm back. All right. I think that's what I was missing. Thank you, Julia.
We're in missing piece, yes. The reward or the point earning is per transaction. And then we do have an option for double point days. So not a really common, but Mary Mart does this since Sundays are pretty slow and they want to incentivize customers to come shop on Sundays. You know, they're like, yeah, you earn a point for every dollar spent as long as you spend at least $5. But on Sundays, as long as you spend $5, you earn 2 points for every dollar spent. Any questions?
If you, on this one for $5, you wouldn't get points for the first 5 that you spent. You'd only get the points for after 5. Is that correct?
Yeah. So if you bought a joint and it was like your order came to $4.89 total, you would earn 0 points. But
and if you spent $6, you'd get 1 point, not 6.
You'd get 6 points if this is checked, and you'd earn points if it's unchecked.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is there a way to schedule out right now? Like sometimes I'll get emails like for 420, you'll get 5 points. Okay.
No, I had it. Commencement Bay does this because they do have days where they earn triple points, but our point of sale only supports double point days. So they have 2 programs and they have one enabled for every day, but then on the triple point day, they disable that one and then enable one they have set up for 3 points per dollar spent. Good question. Maybe I'm sure we're going to get some candies for that though. I think I actually submitted a candy for this for Commencement Day to kind of enhance our loyalty programs. Okay, I'm going to jump to rewards next, but before I do, any questions on loyalty programs? Awesome. Rewards are actually exactly like discounts. The only difference is that there is a point redemption associated with it. So when you open oh no, yeah, this was Rich logged this in Canny yesterday.
Yeah. You can see the same page in discounts.
That's where I was.
You want to show it.
Good show. So when you try to build a new reward, once we fix that bug, the form is going to look exactly like this, except it's just going to say loyalty or reward up here. So again, it's just a discount that a customer can redeem. And when they redeem it, it deducts whatever number of points for that reward. But we'll see here, this is a good kind of overview, right? Once a customer has, actually, let me pull up my emulator. My favorite customer. John Denver. Oh no. Okay, Josh Mo, you're good too. All right, so on the budtender interface, if a customer has loyalty points, Joe has a lot, it's going to show all the points that all the rewards that they're eligible to redeem with the points they have available. And then let's say, running this, if I want to redeem if Joe wants to redeem their reward, you can apply it by hitting just the redeem button. And then once this transaction is completed, Joe's points will, be deducted. Okay, so that is how loyalty works in our built-in loyalty system. If a retailer is using a third-party loyalty integration, you'll see that the loyalty page does not exist because we're getting all of that from Spring Big or Alpine IQ. We will hit their API for that information. The only thing we need to do is set up the rewards, which is you'll set them up just like you do in our built-in loyalty system, but the only difference with third-party loyalty rewards is you need the name to be what the name of the reward is in Spring Big or Alpine IQ. That's kind of how they get connected in the integration. And what's great is our system will list an external reference number to indicate that, hey, this reward is integrated with a reward in Spring Big or Alpine IQ. And we see Mary Mart has some rewards that have this missing tag. That's fine. It just means that any redemptions and stuff are not being passed to Spring Big through the integration because these are not integrated. Any question? Okay, maybe. And then the only other thing under our marketing tab is discounts. I'm not going to dive too deeply into this because we are in the middle of rolling out some updates to our discounts. But I would recommend coming in here and poking around and setting these up and seeing how they apply on your emulator. It is the conditions in our Jane point of sale are not fully aligned with the discount setup conditions in ecom. Especially so on buy X BOGO discounts. So I would just kind of poke around here and because there's just so many conditions available, which I love and partners love that. Like our discounts are amazing where you can really indicate whether a discount is going to stack on top of other discounts. Is this discount going to auto apply? Does this discount require manager approval? So a good use case for a discount where you might want to require manager approval is if you create a discount for, where is it? A custom discount type, which that looks like this on the emulator. So like this, so this is what the manager approval looks like, where if a discount is marked as requires manager approval and a bud tender tries to apply it at the till, it'll pull up this screen and a manager will need to come in, enter their PIN, and then this is what a custom discount looks like, where the bud tender can literally enter any dollar or percentage off, which is why usually for custom discounts, you might want to enable the manager approval. But we have dollar off, percent off, fixed price, just like on ecom, except fixed price. Everything in the point of sale for discounts, it does apply at the item level. And that's how we are able to support really, really, I guess, reliable stacking logic. So even if I were to create a discount, an order level discount, right? This is a discount that applies to the entire order, and it's going to be $20 off the order. If this discount did apply to the order, the $20 is actually going to be split across every single product in the cart. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's see. Just like ecom, we can do it when the discount starts and ends, both on the day and by time of the day. You can schedule it by day of the week. And then if you create an item level discount, it opens up a lot of other conditions. So is this discount, I guess, available for all customers or just medical, recreational, or employees? You can also do a profile type. So if we want to incentivize customers to join the loyalty program, maybe you could build some appealing discounts that only loyalty members can redeem. You can have discounts apply to orders for only customers that have a certain customer tag on their profile, membership level. These are really fun. So you can create some discounts to auto apply on a customer's birthday, and we would look at the date of birth that's saved in their customer profile for this, or applicable only on first sale. A good use case for this one is, hey, join our loyalty program and get 20% off your first order as a loyalty member. That's this setting. Minimum quantity. So this is an item level discount. So maybe we're doing, hey, purchase at least five pre-rolls and then get 20% off. Minimum quantity would be 5, and we would make the product type pre-rolls. So these are very much like e-com, just conditions of your discount. I think the only thing I would point out on our point of sale discount conditions is minimum weight. This is the bulk weight. So very much like our bulk weight specials in e-com. If I were doing a special where, hey, purchase any flour, any size from any brand, but once you hit 14 grams in your cart, you get 20% off. That would be this field. Minimum amount. This is, since this is an item level discount, and just try and nail it into your head that everything in point of sale for discounts is at the item level. This minimum amount is not the cart. It's not like a cart total threshold. This is this discount only applies to products that are at least $5 a unit. Does that make sense? And then this field is for if we're doing a discount on 20% off all 1/8 of flour and only 1/8. This is the field where we're defining the weight of each unit. And then I'm sure we get this question on e-com from our partners quite a bit of, hey, I have a product and I only want to discount one batch. We have 5 batches of this product. I only want to discount one batch. Pretty tricky, right? We're you got to move the rest of the batches into a different inventory room, so on and so forth. This is where you can kind of split up a discount across batches under the same product by either defining a room or an actual specific lot. Partners really love these conditions here.